Hello guys, so this video is to explain you and to show you how the Nest thermostat backplate add-on is working. So right now I have two Nest thermostat here, the newest version, the snow version, and as you can see this one right here, the one that I'm holding right now, is actually working. It has already the batteries on, all right? So I was receiving some DMs and some comments about people asking me how the actual backplate is working. How do you make the Nest thermostat control other devices beyond the um, central units for AC? So this backplate is something that is attached to the back of the Nest thermostat, or actually any other thermostat. But in my case, I like the Nest thermostat. The Nest thermostat usually has another backplate here that is supposed to be attached to the wall, and that backplate of the Nest thermostat has some wirings, okay, that are made behind the wall. So there is some wiring running behind the wall. For the case of the backplate for minisplit, we have some wiring connections, and what it does is that this backplate emulates like if you would have a central unit for cooling down or warming up your house or your room. So how does this actually work? Well, this is an ESP 8266. It has some optocouplers and in the back part some capacitors only. So how do you actually make the mini split work with the backplate? Whenever you energize this backplate with 24 AC voltage, you will realize that in the first time it exposes a hotspot, a Wi-Fi hotspot. You connect to the Wi-Fi hotspot and there is a website there that pops up and it asks you about the brand that you would like to connect. For instance, in my case, I have an LG Dual mini split and a Midea mini split. So there is some drop downs there. You select the brand, you test the brand before closing the, let's say, the configuration. You close the, you test the brand and you set the Wi-Fi SSID, your router, normal router network name, and of course the password. After that, the backplate by itself can work. It doesn't need to have the Nest thermostat attached to it. Um, the Nest thermostat is actually like a front end, right? Like the actual interaction with the user, but it can work by itself. It can be controlled via Google Home because it is exposing a Google Home interface, and it can be controlled via Alexa. All right. And additionally, and the one that I like the most, it has and it exposes a device that you can add into your HomeKit profile. By that I mean you can add it in your home app. That's it. And the device that it exposes is a thermostat. So if you just connect this backplate by itself alone, you can actually work without needing the actual Nest thermostat. You can actually put it, for instance, in the top of the ceiling. This is the ceiling, and for instance, a bulb here that you can turn on or off if you want. And this one can control your mini split or any other device that you would like to connect with via IR or infrared transmission. And this is the actual LED that is sending the comments. And there is another little device here that is capturing the comments, and it's very important because some people were asking me if they could potentially record new comments. Yes, you can record new comments. There is a little device here that receives the infrared commands, and we can process them later. In this demonstration, I'm not putting this right now, but I'm showing you how actually it goes behind the Nest thermostat. So this one right here is a Nest thermostat. I'm gonna show you it. It says without energy, all right? So I already connected the back plate, and as you can see, this one here is the actual ESP286. It is not energized by any means. I'm gonna do so. These wirings right here are connected to a longer wire that is connected to my normal wall outlet. Okay, so I'm gonna energize everything, and you will see a little LED blinking there. And that blinking LED indicates that the ESP286 8266, sorry, is connecting to the Wi-Fi by itself, because as I explained you, it has a Wi-Fi connection. And also, of course, the Nest thermostat has the Wi-Fi connection. So by this point, at this time, what it does is that everything is energized. If I would like to control the temperature of this particular room, for instance, I would change everything. And as you can see, it doesn't say anymore like it is lacking some energy. It says here security, 4.5 degrees, turn off, inside 27.5. All right. So let's say I would like to change. All right, so yeah, basically that's it.